Sorry, go ahead.
Good one. Last one we're going to talk about is kind of sort of this neutral, let me grab you underneath for a second, this kind of middle ground situation where they have the mount, they're not super high up, they're not super low down, but they have this head control and they're just sort of smashing here. And again, I feel like this one is the place where most people get stuck because this is the one where most of your basic escapes just aren't super effective without some reinforcements. Meaning that if he just tries to trap and roll me over to one side, it's like he can't really break that post, or even if he does go ahead and break that post, it's like you just circle out, right? If he tries to just bridge in that direction, I could just walk, my knees just kind of ride. If he tries to elbow escape, it's like really easy for me to just pinch my knees. And it's not to say that this never falls apart, but it's just to say it can be very stifling. The challenge becomes, let's rotate so this side of us is facing the camera, and most of the people. Is that for Don to wedge this elbow in here and bring this knee to this elbow meaningfully between my legs like he needs to, is he kind of has to get on his side a little. And this positioning is sort of preventing him from doing so. So as he tries to wedge that elbow inside, it's like even if he gets it in, you see how he's not really getting like the situation that he actually needs. So he can create the sort of material conditions. Oh, my elbow's on the inside, maybe even this leg drops down. But it's like it's still just not really the thing because I'm smashing his face. So what Dom's going to have to do, what we're going to have to do is make a bit of an adjustment to our elbow escape. We're going to still fire in the same principles of the elbow escape, which is favor aside and work on extending that leg and getting it between our legs. But the mechanical aspect is going to be a little different. So I'm going to do this invisible opponent and then I'll show this on Dom. So he's got me smashed. He's got me pinned. I'm not going to be able to just shave and grab it. What I'm going to do here, guys, or picture where the ankles are here, is I'm going to walk my feet as close to my butt as possible, okay? I'll usually at this point commit to posting on their hip, right? They're going to start messing with your neck if they're good. You have to just either, if it seems dangerous enough to respect, fight it off but go back, or just commit to your escape. But they will, once you bring your hands down, they're going to think the neck is open. Just use your shoulders, always use, when all else fails, use the Bernie Sanders, don't choke me, free healthcare. It's like, don't get choked, use the Bernie Sanders, start telling them about your new tax code, right? So you're here. What I need to make happen, guys, is as I post on the hip, I'm going to favor this shoulder and my forehead and kind of bridge my hips up way high. Like this. And what that's going to allow me to do is change the plane in which I'm escaping my hips. You see how this top foot is still bent, or this top knee is still bent? That's going to allow me to escape my hips in that direction, which, as when you see this in context, his mount is not covering, which will allow me to bring my knee between my hands and square up and put my shin on the inside. So we're getting the shin on the inside as opposed to throwing the leg between the legs. So I grab him, we're on top of the mount, he's holding my head. So again, standard elbow escape stuff is just not going to be super effective here. So what I'm working for is 2 hands on the hip, right? Does that make sense, y'all? From here, feet come close, and I'm going to do a big bridge and kind of turn my nose to the floor. Everyone probably wants to be over here by Chippy. Big bridge. Knee comes in. And that's going to be my recovery. So I'll show that again. He's here, he's smashing me right. He's got this good post. The beauty part about this escape, guys, is that all of the things that make his position strong are what give me the ability to do it. Because he has a post for me to actually bridge off of, rather than him moving around and destabilizing. Does that make sense? So I post, feet close to the butt, big bridge and big turn. Then knee wedges in. From here, you can either work to transition to your butterfly, go to your half guard, pretty much whatever you want. As far as whatever guard entanglement you prefer. Once you have that one shin in, you're just one transition away from your single leg X, from your butterfly, half, whatever. It's just whatever you generally go to. But the basic premise is here, 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 here. You want to see that, Don? Does that make sense, guys?
Yep.
Excellent. Let's start out working out. Last one. 1, 2, 3.